What's up guys, Mike here, and I'm back with a new build of Resident Evil 1.5. This is the June 2018 build. I've been sitting on this for quite a while. I've been wanting to do it, just haven't had the chance to, but I figured with all the Resident Evil 2 Remake hype, and my similarities video, which you guys should go check out right now on my channel right now, the similarities between 1.5 and the Resident Evil 2 Remake, I figured this is the perfect time to do so, so let's jump right into this. I'm going to be first doing this as Leon, as the title says. I will do a commentated and non-commentated version, and I will also be doing the same thing for Elza right afterwards, so don't worry, I'll have everything for you guys. So we're going to be playing on the PC PS1 emulator. That's why everything looks so smooth. So let's jump right into this. I'm really excited to see the differences. Team Egas has been doing such a phenomenal job. Let's see what's going on. So yeah, it was said that in 1.5, Leon was going to actually start off on the rooftop. So that is why he starts here. Let me just get acquainted with the controls again. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah, got the basic controls down. Okay. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller for those who are wondering. So it looks like they, I guess, remove the door animations. I'm gonna basically be running through to see as far as where I can get, and then once it gets to the point where I cannot go to any new areas manually, I'll use the debug menu. And if anyone wants to go ahead and check out the previous build videos that I've done in the past, I will put these all together in one playlist, so you guys can see how the progress has been. And of course, we're going to equip the Super Red Hawk because we want to eliminate the zombies and obstacles in our way as fast as possible, because that's not the objective of this walkthrough. Or run-through, I don't know what you want to call it. Okay. So if my memory serves right... Okay, this guy's way too fast. Way too fast. So memory serves me right, this should be Irons' office. It's been quite a while since the last playable build. Yep, Irons' office. Again, for those who don't know, Chief Irons was once an ally aiding Leon in his playthrough. Well, in his story, rather. Gotta love these old school animations. This look also, this camera angle, I should say, phenomenal. Very 90s, but I love it. And over here is the beta item box. It actually says there in the corner, baggage box. I don't know if that was ever that visible. And Irons is here. It was said that he basically gets injured. Like he basically can't move with his injuries. Okay, so you can only search him once, so... I don't remember that dialogue, that little... Not really scene, but the fact that you can get him to talk. I don't think that was there before. In the first ever build, that was really, really buggy. I think it was 40% done. He was like standing in the couch. It was ridiculous. But good to see progress on that. Looks great. Yeah, one thing that sucks about this is that the zombies keep respawning. Oh, you were really close to me. Okay, cool. So a lot of cool paintings here. This looks kind of like the Spencer Mansion a little bit. Painted description number 2. So that's a placeholder. Another placeholder. let's see. Down here was actually supposed to be a puzzle. This painting. Let's see if they actually updated the text. A glass of wine with Caesar Borgia. Or Borgia, rather. Insert reel here. Yeah. See, it's not quite finished. You might hear sirens in the back. I apologize for that. No matter what you do here in my house, there's always some noise. There's a button under the picture frame when you push it. It doesn't really even give you the option to push it, but... Regardless, go ahead and actually check this door out, because over here is a staircase, as long as it's the same from what I remember. So let's see where this leads. Oh, I love this room. This room looks awesome. I've always loved this. I think that's new. I don't remember there being dialogue. And it seems like this build is also using more of the original Resident Evil 2, the actual Resident Evil 2 music, which is totally fine. It fits perfectly well with this. But I love the viewpoints so you can see like the city outside. Really cool. Hey, I think the fact that you can search these are all new. Here's the map of the Raccoon Police Department. Yeah, I think this is new. I think they had the mutated gorillas here at one point. Might have removed them. Not sure. Could be only in Elza's game. I don't remember. It's been a while. This looks like it's going to like the parking lot or something. Oh. Well, we made the loop. So let's go ahead and go to the staircase. Also, Leon's running animation is reminiscent of Chris from Resident Evil 1. Because that's actually what they were going to use. It's the exact same animation. Just going to go in here. Oh. Question is, can I get past the crows without getting hit? That's the question. It's an old machine. Nothing strange. Trying to... Okay. So this should be the staircase. Yeah. Love this look. Love it, love it, love it. Cool to see that Resident Evil 2 has a staircase kind of similar to this. More detailed, of course. Let's actually just explore the staircase itself. Okay, there's a corpse here. It's a police officer. He's dead. Yeah, that was there before. I feel like this is something you were supposed to interact with. Maybe to like... I don't know. This looks like a kind of like a maintenance kind of staircase. I'm not 100% sure. Just given like the things here. So I'm wondering if this is like the power, like gives you power to certain areas. Alright, let's go ahead and search the second floor before we move on to the first. Okay, nothing special here. Textures look great, though. Medical room to the left, radio room to the left, and media room to the right. Let's go to the media room. There's a button here, push it. Whoa, Marvin. This wasn't here before. Actual cutscene with Marvin. Also, the text lasts much longer than the last build. The text like zoomed flash speed. It was ridiculous. Oh, Marvin, so inspirational. So that was cool. That was definitely new. I really like that a lot. Marvin was meant to be a bigger character, so I like to see that he's actually having some cutscenes now, which is pretty cool. There are several posters here. Nothing strange. This guy's gonna probably wake up. Yeah, I imagined. He just conveniently waited till Marvin left. So you can definitely see how this really looks like a traditional police station rather than the art museum in the final product. Oh, these guys are definitely going to wake up. This is the room, I believe, where you quote-unquote use the scanner, but it's not fully programmed yet. Yeah, see? So it's something like your voice? That's interesting. Oh, the zombie started waking up. Yeah, they're definitely replacing a lot of the rooms with more music from the finished Resident Evil 2, because there probably wasn't too much songs. There are some tracks, though, that are exclusive to 1.5, and they're actually pretty good. Sign the logbook when handling evidence or using the room. So this is like the traditional type of, you know, evidence room. I really like that. I hope something like this exists in Resident Evil 2 Remake. It'd be great. Trying to see if there might be anything different. Okay, this is where he said the dead guy was. Oh. So I can pick up handgun ammo from the guy. That's pretty cool. Also love the beta look of like when you were trying to pick up an item. It looks really cool. But I think the handgun ammo that you could pick up wasn't there before. I think that's something new. Yeah, so nothing major in here, it seems, at the moment. But an awesome room nonetheless. And again, I think that the ability to pick up the handgun ammo there, the option I mean, is something new. So, very much appreciated. So I really like that a lot. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, the zombies can move a little too fast. Okay. Try not to take any damage. Not that it's a big deal. Is that sound effect? Oh. Oh. Suddenly there are a bunch of freaking zombies. I thought it was like 2. Wow. Yeah, that is something that, this guy does not care at all about what I'm doing. Okay, I'll let you have your fun. Basically, they reduced the, you could say like the polygon count for them, but we're able to have more on screen. So that's kind of why you saw such an abundance of them. And so frequently. Okay. I don't remember this room. That guy's gonna wake up. Here's one computer. With this I could save my progress. But apparently it does not work. Again. Where is he going? There you go. So I'm assuming this is probably one of the earlier rooms you go to. Wow, that face at the bottom right is creepy as hell. Considering their little special thing is one zombie getting up. Oh. First aid spray. That's... I feel like this is new. I do not remember this. Again, guys, I think the last playable build was 2015. It's been a while. Oh. Hello. Okay. The last room here. The radio room. There are several written notes here, nothing important. I'm guessing a lot of this stuff is just not important. Oh, more handgun ammo. Not gonna pick them up. Radio control. With this, I could ask for help, but apparently it's not working. Probably due to the lack of electrical power. And see, that's what I'm wondering about. That's like switchboard. Yeah, the staircase, if that's something that you were able to power up. Yeah, just the same text across the board. Yeah, literally the same text, but love the room. I feel like this was a room that was in the previous build, but probably a lot less buggy now. Unfortunately, no objectives in there yet, but... Okay, that's odd. Well, let's just go ahead and press on. So we've explored the whole second floor, at least from this angle. Let's go ahead and go to the first floor. See what shenanigans we can get into there. So also, I just want to note, it does look like they removed all the door animations, which honestly is totally fine with me. Okay. This should be the front, I think, where Elza begins. Yeah, it is. And just see that this is basically what I was talking about, how you fought a lot of groups of zombies, but they would actually have moments where they would break out. But while some were scripted, a lot of them are random, because I believe it can keep reoccurring. See? But it could just be due to, you know, the unfinished build, but I don't know. A lot of text, though, you could read, which is pretty cool. And this is Elza's motorcycle. Well, you know what? Actually, guys, I should go check out the other room, because the other room is technically in the same vicinity. This is more leaning towards the opposite side of the police station. This is just literally behind the counter. Oh, handgun ammo you could pick up. And again, another group of zombies. There's one more, I think. Oh. There you go. A lot of notes and reminders regarding ongoing cases. Most appears to be missing people or random assault cases. God. I want a playable version of this. Like, fully playable so badly. I really hope these guys finish it. They're doing a tremendous job. Just wish Capcom would have released what they had. Even to pay for it, I'd still pay for it. Is that like a zombie head through the thing? I don't know. That's a weird texture glitch. Alright. Sorry, just trying to fix my phone. It seems to be glitching for some reason. Lagging. Either way, let's continue. Boom. Boom. Oh, he's actually through the wall. Oh, ha! Picture of Claire right here. You can see it. If you look really closely, that's a picture of Claire. Where I was going to. Over there. So this is something that I really liked in the original, that there was stuff like real bathrooms. And it was completely taken out in the original, which, I mean, doesn't really matter, but just for the fact of making it like a real police station, it's pretty cool that they're bringing that back. Love the look of this room in general. It looks really cool. There's a payphone here. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. Sleep outside. Oh, cutscene here? Anyone can summon, please. Oh, that was really fast. It passed by. Yeah, I read that you're basically supposed to get a fire extinguisher. Sadly, I don't think that, that was an accident. That was an accident. I don't think it's something that you can actually obtain in this build, which is really sad. So I'm sorry you're gonna have to stay in there. But yeah, you are supposed to be getting a fire extinguisher to be able to put that out. I wonder if it's possible to get it in this build. And yeah, Pepsi was going to have real machines in this. What's this here? Oh. Huh. It's a really random spot to find the shotgun. I don't see that being where you actually would have found it. But nonetheless, let's continue. So this is the opposite side. Yeah, see? There's a Claire picture again. And it even says, a fire of a missing young woman. Her face looks somehow familiar. Pretty cool little Easter egg. And I love all the stuff like this. The textures look so good. Yeah, and this was cool too. I thought this was a really, really cool save point. I'll show you guys in just a second. Right here. I think this fits really well as a save point, personally. Very, very cool. So let's go back up to... I think B1 is the first one, or... B3, I think it is. No, that's B1. You just go ahead and make sure. Yeah, it's B1. Okay. Uh-oh. It glitched. Let's just re-debug menu it, because it glitched. So it looks like there's still glitches present, which totally understandable. Cannot fault these guys at all. It's still not finished. Alright, so now... Whoa. Okay. You're moving way too fast. Let's go ahead and check this area out first. It's really dark. It may seem dark because of the video, but no, it's just really dark. Let's see this here. Yeah, we've seen this room before. That, well, I'm auto-locking on something. Huh. What am I auto-locking on? Whoa! Hello? Got dogs. I'm gonna probably... Somehow it did not get hit. But yeah, these definitely have to be nods. Piers, Resident Evil 6, Claire. Jojo. So interesting, there's dogs here, which makes complete sense. But there were no enemies here before. So that's pretty cool to see. Nothing to do but fight the dogs. Let's go down here. See what's happening over here. Oh. Yes, so this is where you first would see Sherry. Yeah, and the whole thing is that basically you would actually get Marvin and Ada to help you push that. And it leads into the sewers, but really like this location. Something I could pick up here too. Pliers. Sure. Since I think this leads to a more important area, let's go ahead and check out the... Uh-oh. Oh, got bit. My first hit. Check out these rooms over here first. Dogs in here are a little weird. That doesn't kind of make any sense. But then again, it's a video game. It doesn't need to. But this is the beta, like, storage room. Where you would get the submachine gun side pack and some ammo. Which, the submachine gun is still here. It says getting the Ingram. So there you go. So it's still there, which is pretty cool. A bunch of handgun ammo. Pretty cool. Looks great. Okay, you were like really close, dude. Okay. Check out this room here. This is the opposite side. The shooting range, or firing range rather. And it's interesting. So, I remember this. This should still be exactly the same. You pick this up, and then the dogs, yeah, the dogs jump out. Which personally, I think is pretty insane to have to fight the dogs in that short spot, but that's actually pretty cool for like a creepy factor. And for some strange reason, you can actually get that to come to you. But unfortunately, shooting any bullets doesn't do anything, and you can actually come to the back here. Which probably didn't really serve much of a purpose other than getting away from the dogs. But, so that room is, for the most part, exactly the same. And let's go back to the parking lot location. So I can show you guys what I was talking about. I accidentally forgot to put the footage in of the beta looking parking lot, which is right here. And my dog snored. So it's nice to actually be able to read the dialogue here. So basically you fight special versions of the infected gorillas. These are not the normal color. So this would be essentially like a boss fight. And the whole thing is that you always encountered Ada here. The text went by way too fast. And I don't think they were recolored like that. I think they had the basic brown, goldish tint that they normally do. So, let's see if we can actually get Ada back. Oh, okay. She's got powers. That's really cool. So now there's an actual follow-up cutscene. And they're automatically running. That's not me. Awesome. And she's got a handgun, too. Oh, what? Ah, this is all new, guys. Okay. This is all new. There definitely was not a huge long cutscene thing here. Also, Leon's idle animation is pretty cool. They are playing one of my favorite songs now. This was definitely not part of this, but it fits so well. This track is called Wandering Alone. Great, great track. Really cool to see Ada and Marvin really interacting now in this build. It's really cool. It was always said that they were his supporting characters and that they would have... Well, Ada has a big role, but that Marvin would have a much bigger role. But it's cool to see him even here now. This area was always really, really buggy, so let's go ahead and test as much as we can possibly do with this area. Nope. What? Spiders. Oh. Well, we've encountered the first door that we actually cannot open. Let's go ahead and try this ladder out over here. Oh. This cutscene was here, but it was really hard to read the dialogue. I'm gonna go back actually to the sewers. Oh, I like how it actually says, like, do you want to descend back into there? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and actually check out the rest of the areas down here first before we move on. Huh. So this was the original save room music, for now those not familiar. Oh. If that didn't make it so apparent. Some shotgun shells in here. It's pretty cool. And of course an item box. So definitely don't remember this, but pretty cool nonetheless. I think this is a great spot for a save point. What I like about it is that it makes sense. Oh, zombies here. Oh, I want to show you guys something really cool. The zombies could actually climb up, which for this time was pretty advanced. Huh. That's actually pretty creepy. Unfortunately, can't climb up, so this is the next spot, unfortunately, we cannot progress with. But, pretty cool. I think you pushed something to climb up? Not 100% sure. Certain things were, like, accessible back then that were probably a little more advanced, but were just really buggy at the same time, so probably have been removed. Oh, crap. I don't ever remember the zombies waking up. See how much zombies it is? It's ridiculous. Oh my god, another one. Wow. No joke. You can tell that one in the bottom right corner, he's not going to get up because he's kind of like part of the pre-rendered aspect. But this location is amazing. I love the look of it. Absolutely love the look of it. Huh. It's pretty cool. This place just looked like it was an all-out war. It's insane. Love it. Let's go ahead and actually check out... Yeah, we'll check this out first. See what's going on. Unlocked to using the ID card. Okay. Well, I already know this is leading to where you fight Birkin. In the cargo room that I was mentioning. Looked very much like the room you fight him in the Resident Evil 2 Remake. Modified, of course, not 100% the same, but looks kind of similar. Okay. Power seems to be off. The control box worked. The elevator might move, but... Here we go. That was a one-hit kill right there. And he's done. Now, still got that weird graphic of him being able to be pushed, but music also does not stop. It's like he's not really dead. But unfortunately, there's nothing else you can do in this room, I believe. At least you couldn't before. So let's just go ahead and leave. There was like a cutscene out here before. Which is still present. Now let's go ahead and explore those other areas. Huh. Yeah, like, look at the blood, man, in this area. It's insane. Love to see some of this stuff make it into the remake. Okay, let's actually go to the opposite side. Huh. So they basically use the illusion that they're not going to wake up. They make them kind of like part of the pre-rendered background. But I guess when you complete a certain thing or whatever, they change them to be like in-game character models. Okay. And this is heading towards the dead factory. Alright. Let's see where this leads. Get the feeling that that's more important, so let's go back. For some reason, the door isn't locked anymore. Okay, well, sure. Gotta love that music. Oh, well. This was where we were going to go through anyway, so it actually looped around perfectly, just to show you guys. So let's go ahead and finish exploring that area before we move on into the laboratory. I wonder if you could press that switch up there. This room was present before, but I don't think you could do this before. Huh. And this music. I like it. Check this door out. Ah. This place looks like it's been destroyed. Wow. Unfortunately, nothing you can actually click, it seems, but looks fully textured. Really like it. I think this is the new room. Really, really cool. See what we got going on over here. This is new as well. Very smooth textures. Cool. Can't click anything, but definitely new rooms. These guys are doing such a good job restoring the code. Alright. Now let's go ahead and continue going further in. I think this was the right way. Yeah. So I guess this was kind of like a welcome. You've entered the... I don't know, it's the Umbrella, you know, corporation. That entrance kind of reminds me of the Shinra building entrance in Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. Yeah, complete silence here. Interesting. Cool camera angle. Oh, you can actually go down. I didn't mean to. But you can, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and check out what's over here. Alright, nothing to do there. Okay, that's just part of the background. Okay, so let's go down. Obviously an elevator meant to be here. That would be a save point, I suppose. Oh, this room looks great. It's like Umbrella's like controlling. Oh my god, you know, we gotta report all this stuff going on at the same time. They have like a ridiculous, huge, like research. It's not even a research room. It looks like a radio, like station thing. Okay. Whoa! I heard something. I heard that. Yep, so you guys could get a better look at their faces. These were the scrapped infected gorilla enemies that essentially made their way into Zero, becoming the Eliminators, but obviously it's very different. Really? It's not cool, dude. Am I in caution? Yeah, I am. Seems like 1.5 was also more difficult in terms of the damage you took. But that's all new, so that's really damn cool. Oh, and loot. Well, in that sense, it is time to debug. Starting first with anything that may have been in the first category. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. Because I think we went as far pretty much as we can. Okay, so that's that room. Medical room, we've done that. Archive corridor. Conference room, Iron's office. Yeah, I think we've done... The morgue, I think, is a room we have not done. Which obviously made it into Resident Evil 2. But being different. I kind of think this is really cool. That he can actually, like, fall off. I don't know, it's pretty cool. This is where you get the red card key in Resident Evil 2. Let's go ahead and check out this basement area. Okay, I cannot see. So let me actually load this from a different perspective. There you go. Now we can actually see it as the way that you're intended to. Yeah, because we actually forgot to come down here, so that's the good thing about the debug menu. Kind of figure this out. So this is basically where we just were. You would press this, and the zombies would be there. My assumption is that they were locked in there, obviously, for safety reasons, to basically not get them to kill them. But of course, you being the player have to navigate through that area and unlock it anyway. And this is the beta version of the room where you unlock the power to the room to be able to go to the storage room to be able to use the red card key and actually go in there if you wanted to get the submachine gun or the side pack. Maybe from here I can restore the energy out of the building. You press the button. Okay. I don't think you can interact with it like that before. Here we go. A trillion zombies again. I'm honestly very curious to see how you're supposed to take care of this without a magnum, because this is pretty damn insane, the amount of zombies. But you can see some of the textures still here. Looks great. But the only difference is, I believe, you couldn't interact with that before. And turn on the power. So So we already know what's down there, so... Only other room I could think of would be this room right here. Which is like the prison cells. Which was really, really broken in the first builds. So I'm very curious to see how it is now. You can still see it's a little bit broken. Like, glitchy. Oh, whoop. Well, there wasn't zombies in here before. But it makes total sense why there is. Interesting. Is that a letter? No, nothing you can actually click. My guess is this is probably not done. This is a really creepy thing that only existed in 1.5. Look at this. I feel like this was really creepy. And this is part of the whole able to put more zombies on the screen than you could in the final product. Even though there were areas that had a lot, I think in this version they were able to put more on the screen at once than the finished one. So it doesn't look like there's anything you could really do, but it is cool to see that you actually can go into each individual room. And this one's just open. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Prison 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming that just means any of them. Yeah. Lobby era. Does he mean area? Well, mirror room. Ah, yes. The interrogation room where, of course, our liquor friend would pop out in the final product. And where Elza encounters Roy, one of her cancelled characters, who turns into a zombie. What the hell? Huh? I heard like a zombie voice. Okay. What the hell? Okay, guys. Honestly, those are some creepy sounds coming from them. Those are really creepy. Oh my god, it came back up with no head. That's a glitch that can happen. Huh, the female zombie character models here look great. Oh my god, another one. They look great. But that's creepy as hell. They were not here before. This was a completely empty room. Huh. Nothing you can do. Pick up those handgun ammo. I remember in the first 40% version of the build, anytime you tried picking up something, you could accidentally, like, climb up in the air for no reason. It was ridiculous. Oh. How are you honestly supposed to, like, not get hit by that? And there goes the damage on Leon. And I can aim over there for some reason. Obviously, here's a little funny little Easter egg. Alright. So I think we're good with the 100 levels. As far as 200, let's check out Tunnel Flood. This might be where Leon, like, runs out and the thing, like, bursts open. Oh, no. Something completely different. Never mind. Ah, this part looks great. This is definitely new. This is new. And I can actually push this. Actually, if I'm showing damage, I wonder what condition I'm in. Still caution. Ah, so that leads right up there. Okay. Makes sense. And I'm assuming the whole point is just to push this down. That's all new. What the purpose is of that? Not sure. They have some really creepy sound effects. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't leave through there. Okay. Let's just go back. Oh, the gate stayed open. I just realized that. Can't go through this door, sadly. Okay. Don't know what you were supposed to use for that box, but regardless, pretty cool. Go ahead and just see what's out here. Okay, you actually can't click out to that door. So, this is new. This is, I think, where you would fight the alligator originally. Yeah, look, it's actually filled with water. Wow. Originally, it was just empty. And you can actually be above it now, which is pretty cool. So, I'm assuming you probably pressed to lower the water here. Yeah, I figured. Wow, the water actually lowers. That's amazing. But this is where you would actually fight the alligator. Because it only lowered to a certain point. Enough for you to obviously be able to stand. But this is great. See if I can actually go down. Can. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the alligator's not playable. Uh-oh. Okay. Something over here? Oh, yeah. Yep, this is where you were going to fight him. The room looks great, though. I like that it has, like, the water and everything. Pretty cool. That's it for the 200 category. Or 2 category, rather. Let's see. Warehouse lift. That should be where Birkin is. Oh. I'm assuming after you beat Birkin, this is what happens? Oh, wow. Wow. That's new. Uh-oh. Little glitchy. But that's really cool. Oh, and now we're entering the laboratory. And I believe this is the part where Marvin's infected. And then they basically have dialogue between the two talking about that he needs to cure Marvin. And yeah, the whole thing was that Marvin's savable. Unlike, obviously, Resident Evil 2, the finished build. And potentially the remake. I hope that that's something they do change in the remake. Huh. Wonder what she meant by that. Probably, they're probably talking about the whole explosion. Maybe it was planned for Resident Evil 2 and not Resident Evil 3 to actually obliterate the area. Huh. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Memo here. To Michael. I left an ID card on the right desk. Don't lose it again, okay? Henry. Which, it's a card right there. Thank you. Pick up that first aid spray if I can. Yeah. So this would be a save room once again. A row of monitors. So yeah, the security office looks very similar to the final build, but obviously there are some differences. Overall layout is the same though. What? Well, I know you're supposed to fight one of the gorillas here. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. It's not finished, but so far it's pretty damn good. I think Leon's idle animation's like that because I'm in caution. Interesting. So his idle animation changes depending on his health status. And I like how I cannot leave here. Okay. Keeper office. Which I'm assuming is a security office. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Marvin? Open your eyes. Huh. Different dialogue. I need to hurry up and get that vaccine. Interesting. I did that completely by mistake. Because I only warped there just to go backwards. Oh, see? There he is. There he is. Let's go back to the 300. I just want to make sure that I searched everything before I move on to the laboratory. Yeah, we did that. Site C Marvin, yeah. Factory 7th floor. Site B, Site D, warehouse, corridor. Yeah, we did everything in that category, so let's go back to the lab entrance and explore the laboratory. Let's go over here first, considering the text on the panel reads, door is under emergency lockdown and ID card is required to unlock it, which I'm assuming is the one that we just got. And this is a beta version of, obviously, the laboratory, but this area is in the final product, but it's all connected together. Whereas this version is actually all separate, so it requires a bunch of loading. Main fuse. It's a large circuit breaker system. It looks like someone has removed. Use this repair plug. Okay, apparently I have the repair plug on me. Which would serve as the fuse in the final version. Funny enough, that room actually does exist in this. Whoa. I don't remember that. Yeah, see? It's just not all frosty on the outside, but when you come in, it's exactly the same because it was always intended to be this way. No first aid spray, no case here, but all the machinery is here. Or, yeah, machinery, I guess. Another one jumped down. Okay, let's see. Check this out. Another room that's pretty similar, but different at the same time. I'm assuming that's light, but nothing actually happens. Yep, you can see the texture differences here. Some lockers here, which is pretty cool. I thought the ID card I had would be good enough, but apparently it's not. I'm assuming you'd probably get some kind of special weapon in there. Can't click this. This camera angle is completely beta too. Huh. But yeah, as you guys can see, this room is in the final build, but pretty different. There's a bunch of zombies in here as well. That switch is most likely for the light, but like how there is an actual light switch in there, just in a different location. This room, same textures. In fact, I think same song in the final version. It is the only place, I believe. Oh, it's another one? There is, huh. The only place in Resident Evil 2 where you actually hear this song. This room is completely missable, completely irrelevant, honestly, in terms of going through Resident Evil 2, especially if you're speedrunning it. You barely see it, but it does exist. You use the fingerprints to get into it. You have to do it with both Leon and Claire. So, we've explored this side. It's pretty cool. It's very similar to the final product, actually. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Alright, I'm actually going to have to make a save state, but I'll quickly edit this in, as I have to do an errand real quick. Alright, hey guys, sorry about that. And I'm just going to be editing this right in, so you guys aren't going to notice it, but a lot of people making noise, so I had to temporarily stop the video and continue on to record. So this is a really creepy looking staircase. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's been quite a while since I played the level in Outbreak, but there's an Outbreak level which takes place in the laboratory here, and it has a staircase like that with the plants, and that's kind of like what that's a placeholder version of. So it's very interesting to see that. And I also really like this area here. Looks pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead actually first check out the opposite side before we head down. Yeah, so the lickers essentially replaced the gorillas, which is why you don't see any lickers in this version of the game, especially in this area, because there are quite a lot of lickers in the laboratory in Resident Evil 2. So I think these are new rooms. Can't do anything in them. So this is essentially like kind of the part where you get the flamethrower and deal with the super lickers. But little different, but still pretty nice looking. And And that concludes this area, so let's just go ahead and actually go down now the ladder. Not too far from finishing this build as Leon. So this area you get to access in the B games. Oh. Wow, they really love spawning that gorilla everywhere. And this does exist. So does this room, but you don't come here through the door like that. That door would be on the upper floor. Huh, there's two boxes to push. Can I actually, yeah, I can climb on it. See what's behind here. Ah, so this is a beta version of where you like flip the power on and there's liquors in here. But you actually take an elevator to go down that, whereas this is just an actual room. Probably unfinished. At least it's got some textures. This is definitely new though, because I don't think you were able to access that prior. Looks good though. I don't get the point of the two boxes. So let's see if this follows what the final build has. Climb up. Oh, what? Uh-oh. I hope I'm not glitching the game. Oh, nope. It somehow worked back, but this is in the final version of Resident Evil 2. So let's see how this area looks like. Where Ada would shoot Mr. X. I think it's a net in Claire's game. It's actually been a bit of time since I've played Claire B. Really want to play Claire B again. But this looks good. It looks fairly similar. A little wider, a little brighter, more yellow greenish, but fairly similar. Let's see if I can actually get all the way down. Oh, yep. The music here is very weird too. Oh, maybe we could just climb up that. Let's see if the item box is over here still. Well, it kind of is. It's like somewhat in the texture, in the background. Still cool nonetheless. Oh, can't access this. Well, what if I respawn this room? Yeah, it worked. Ended up on the opposite side. Let's see what happens when you go on the elevator. Out of curiosity, if I respawn the elevator, anything happens? No. Okay. Oh, glitching a little bit. See if it actually does land you somewhere, though. Somewhere different, that is. Oh, it doesn't. But at least it did actually transfer me to a different area, which is pretty cool. Keeper office, elevator main shaft, quarters A. Just make sure we checked everything in this category before we move on to the final category. Emergency stairs, experiment room, vaccine room. Let's see this one. Yeah, we've been in here. Okay, so that covers the 4 category, or 400, whatever you want to call it. So, let's start messing with the last category. Oh, technically we did already start messing with this category. Interesting. Okay. Thought this was part of the 4 category. See? Yeah, so the labs, the Umbrella Labs, were actually going to have an incident where it would go up on flames. But you were still able to explore it. So that's kind of what you saw. It was the same parts that I was in, but on fire. And here's another cancelled enemy, the man spider. For some reason... Oh, there you go. You can actually... You hit it once it's like this. Okay. It's not a particularly amazing enemy design, but it's not a bad one. Oh! Grabbed me. It's like you can't actually, probably in... Oh, thought I would be in danger. Okay. Huh. So this is the, like, security... Not security office, but, like, where all the monitors are. In the final version, there's a save point here with an item box. But you see the texture is not... There's no space for it at all. And there's an additional set of doors here. Because originally it'd be just this one and the one that I came out of. Or at least I spawned in front of. It's actually very interesting. And this... Ah, they're using the character models from Resident Evil 1. Those zombies. Let's see. Can't do anything with this door. Oh, another zombie here. Didn't even know that. So this is where it would lead to the final boss in the A game, where you would fight Birkin. The final form in the A game of Birkin. In this room. Which looks very different, and Ada's here. But I can't speak to her. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back. And Annette's randomly there. Yeah, Annette was going to be more of a supporting character. In the sense that you would actually be able to interact with her on a more peaceful level, not like how she is in the final product. I think there was still supposed to be some craziness about her, but... obviously, very different. But this is this beta version of this area looks awesome. I actually really like this version. And the camera angle as well. Looks very, very good. As for some reason, the zombies don't look like they're really interested in attacking me. Oh yeah, there's nothing I could do there. Let's just go back. Oh. I'm just gonna run around him. I really don't like their animations in this game. Okay, I'm just gonna try to run past them. Okay. So yeah, this room didn't have 4 doors that you can go through. Oh. One of these guys. Oh, cannot go to this door. Oh! Try to dodge him. Hopefully I could go in this door over here. Oh god. You can't, you can't. Yeah, you can't go in this door again. Or that, I mean, that you can't go in that door either, is what I meant to say. Yeah, this is where we were. Let's go back. So yeah, there was only 2. So let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, no. Either this one's inaccessible. Yeah, you can't access that one. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we could go to. Alright, I already went this way before. Brings me there. Let's go to 2A. I gotta go to the other door. Oh, this is the other door. I think one burst through? Oh. And this is... in the original Resident Evil 2, where you get the... I believe this is the door where you would get the custom magnum and you use the key. The weapon. Oh! I have no idea where they're. Should be in danger now. Yeah, let me go ahead and use a first aid spray, so we're all good now. The markings are still on me, though. Pretty sure they would go away if you healed. And this would have been where you deal with the little moth kind of enemy boss thing. And you register your fingerprint. Server room. Oh. Well, this room looks interesting. We're gonna figure out how you get here in just a second. Hopefully. I really like the textures of this room. This room is new. And you actually can exit it. So let's see where you get into it from. Oh, okay. So this is where I just was before it goes up in flames. Which is I was trying to figure out how to get to. So here you go, see? And the lockers have a very beta looking set of textures. Oh. Different camera angle. Kind of really like this camera, it's interesting. Magnum bullets. This looks the same here. This guy is literally taking the shots for you. So there's more, I guess you could say, like, furniture, kind of. It's not really furniture, but there's more things in this room. This is a empty space here for the most part. You're able to run through. But this room looks more or less the same than compared to its original, compared to the finished build, I should say. This is a virus injector. I don't really need to say. So this is where you would make the virus. But instead of it being this over here, which makes more sense than that, can't investigate this ROM yet. So I think this might be more or less the same than from the last build, but still cool nonetheless. So now it being all back to normal. Yeah, see, I knew one broke out from there. Let's go to this area without the flames. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to get, but I don't think there's a way for you to toggle it. Can I actually... Now I can actually go through this elevator. Okay, this area looks really cool. Let's go ahead real quick and go back out to where you would use the Modisc and see how that place looks without the fire. Actually, I could go over here as well. Gotta explore all these areas. Breaks out here too. Wow. And you still can't go into the door here. So let's try on this side. Hopefully you can. And a second one. And you can. Oh, and they could spit out, I guess, acid or something. Oh, so much for that area. Just not fixed at all, the texture. I guess for the rooms. Must be still broken. So let's check out the hangar now. Oh, no zombies here this time. See where this leads. Yeah, that makes sense. It's exactly where it would lead in the original Resident Evil 2 that was actually the finished product. But there's no zombies here until there's flames, so that's kind of weird. I guess because it was intended for it to be like the last time you'd be here. Oh, and this is completely closed at this point. Huh. Well, in that case... I think that is everything that we can do in this area. Yep. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I cover each room. Yeah, been in here. Shelter passage. Oh, there was a room I wanted to check, come to think of it. I'm thinking about it now. The room over here, I think it was the elevator over here. Yeah, that's... I knew there was something I wanted to check. Yeah, the textures here look really cool to me. I like them a lot. This room looks really cool. So let's check out each area here. We're nearing the close for sure. And I think this is what they call the security office this time. But see, it says the same type of dialogue, like for Marvin. Got another first aid spray. There's a memo behind. A memo board behind a bunch of machinery. That's cool. So another save room. And of course the box that you can't access. So that's new. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and check out this over here first. Dog started barking. Probably heard it. Alright, so now we're heading to the final area. Well, actually, it would be B1 sub. Let's go to platform A, which is where we were heading before. Yeah, with the net here. Check this out. Now, this looks the same, for the most part. You could actually climb down here. Interesting. This is cool. This is really cool. How do I hear something like zombies or something? I don't know. That's odd that you would be able to climb down like that. I don't know how I feel about that. And this is over here where you would fight the last form of Mr. X. What the hell's up with this room? Huh. So this is where you would probably lift up the gate, where you do in the original, but this platform would be really tiny to have a boss battle. But it looks really cool. This is definitely new. I like it very much. So let's go ahead and see what's on the other side. Oh, this time it's just to activate something. Huh. No item box. And the last thing we could really do is just go into the train. And the last time, oh, what? Huh. That's new. It's like surprising me. There's a switch thing here, but you can't actually do anything. So, from the last time I remember, going into the train would activate a cutscene that seemed like it was definitely unfinished, with basically you and the rest of the survivors. So let's see if they made any updates on that. Huh, well Marvin's laying down this time. I think that's new. And Sherry's just doing her really creepy idle animation. Now for a fun fact, she does in one cutscene in the finished product. But there's no idle animations in Resident Evil 2. Like you see here. So let's go ahead and check out the train car. Oh, this is different. Let's see how the... Huh. Wow, you actually like explore the different train cars this time. Wonder how far you can go. Wow, you go into another one? Wow, and they all look very different and very well textured. Cool. This is great. And this is, I guess, the end here. Oh, that's interesting. So they were going to have more of the train cars you were actually able to explore, because it's definitely not like that in the final product. So that's pretty cool. But I think that's gonna probably do it. That's it. Can't think of any locations that I haven't been to. I'll check the debug menu one last time. But I think we're done. Can I actually click anything here? No. They're all inactive. It used to be a weird glitchy cutscene here. Let's see how it is now. Huh. So it's definitely more fleshed out now, but they're just looking at each other. It's like they don't know what they want to do. So I'm assuming what's supposed to take place is basically Annette's trying to either power the train on, or because of the gate could be in the way, and essentially Leon automatically turning his back like that, like he was gonna leave, was basically saying like, don't worry, stay here, I'll go take care of it. And it's obviously not finished. I mean, Capcom didn't even technically finish this build, so it's understandable. But that seems like that's it. Cars, the platforms, fuel control. Yeah, that's it. Huh. Let me just check real quick something. I feel like there's a room. Yeah. I was curious about to see above part of this. I think you could actually use this to get in there. Yeah, you could. Wow. Where does it lead? Oh, that actually makes sense, because that texture is actually up there. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It makes sense. Oh, outdoor A. Outdoor A, we're on top of... Why can I aim? What can I aim at? Oh, so this is where we were before. We could actually drop down. But unfortunately can't get back up. I wonder if it would have actually been that way. Why are they faced over there now? That's so weird. That's really, really weird. But it looks like that's probably it. I can't imagine there's any more rooms that we weren't able to actually check. I want to check real quick for myself, actually. More than anything, can you actually operate this elevator? You can. Where do you want to go? First floor, yeah. See if this works. See if this actually does take us to the first floor. It does. Interesting. So, over here you would activate the shutters. I don't think I did it in this video. And there's zombies in here. And basically there's other zombies in the background that are coming through from the gate. And they actually will, like, you know, be able to attack you and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wonder if I can actually... And this would lead to that room with the girls, the female zombies that sound really creepy. That's some creepy moans, I'm telling you. So we've made a We made a loop around to everything. So, yeah. And my dog's barking again. But lobby, this is where Elza starts. I'm trying to pick a peaceful setting to go out on. When I go to the heliport. Or Irons' office, because I just really love Irons' office in this. It looks really cool. Okay, so editing this last part just to do the little send-off. This has been really, really fun going through this and dissecting every little thing. I have to keep editing little parts here and there because people want to keep interrupting me. And, of course, my dog, but he gets a freebie. He's also part of it. But, yeah, I just wanted to basically tell you guys thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be putting up a non-commentated version as well, so if you want to just enjoy this as it is with no, commentary, just enjoying the atmosphere and music, you can watch that as well. It'll be going up exactly at the same time as this commentated version, and I will be doing Elza Walker probably tonight. Let's see if I get it done, hopefully with no interruptions as well. But yeah, I just wanted to end this off in a really cool looking location. I absolutely love this camera angle. It's really, really cool. But this has been fun. So this is a June 2018 building. Not building. I'm looking outside in the game. I say buildings, but the June 2018 build of 1.5. Hopefully we get one sooner than like 3 years, like the last build that was in 2015. But can't rush these guys. These guys are doing an amazing job restoring the code to the game. So yeah, it's been fun, and stay tuned for the Elza Walker video and a ton of other videos coming. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.